What's up everyone, welcome to another video. Dan here, checking in. Going to do a video today about how to balance your 9 to 5 job with workouts and going to the gym generally. So my first point number one, is going to be to train around the time that best suits you, the time of the day that you have a preference for as well. If you're someone that likes to just get up and go, prefers to get the workout done first thing before work, that improves your productivity during the day, and you feel like you're more likely to skip a workout after work, then factor in your workout before work. Give yourself enough time to get up, wake up properly, maybe have a small light snack before you train, and factor that into your day to ensure you are hitting your workouts. So train around the time of day that suits you best. Point number two is going to be meal prep. So meal prep is going to be really important, even if you are bulking or cutting, depending on your goals. But by meal prepping, you don't necessarily have to do every single meal for the whole week, Monday to Friday, and prep on a Sunday. But even if you're just doing 5 lunches, if you batch cook on a Sunday for an hour or two, it's going to save you so much time in the week. And by cooking, for example, some chicken breast in the oven with some roasted veg, etc., and then vary the carbs during the week, you're going to have a better understanding of the macros that you're going to be having as well at lunchtime. So you're going to have foods that fit in with your goals in terms of calories and macronutrients, rather than necessarily grabbing food on the go that may not have the nutritional information, that you're not going to actually have an idea of what the macros would be for that. And also, even if you do buy food out and lunch, you're spending more money, and if you end up with some naff meal deal with rubbish macros, then it's just not ideal, really, is it, to end up with some crisps and a sandwich that leave you hungry an hour later. So it's not my preferred lunch choice anyway. So meal prep can be a good way to save yourself time, money, and make it easier to track your macros during the week as well. So definitely consider doing that. So a bonus point here would be to also, as well as the meal prepping on lunches and things like that, is that you can bring in protein shakes and bring in snacks, nuts, fruit, etc. These sort of snacks that are going to keep you going in the afternoon at work, in the event that you go back to the office. Obviously, during this period at the moment, majority of people are working from home, especially in the UK during lockdown. But these tips can be also applied to when you are back in the office, right? So bring in your snacks, your protein shake, your nuts and your fruit, etc., and that will keep you going in the afternoon. But also again, it's going to help you to track your macros, hit that protein number that you're looking for day to day, and also save you a lot of money on buying food out. So meal prepping and bringing in your protein shakes and snacks is going to help massively. You can also make overnight oats, which is a tasty breakfast as well. So you can put a scoop of whey in there, make them the night before. That's going to help yourself be more prepared on the day and not be rushing about. Get some berries in there, etc., and then you've got your lunch, breakfast, and your snacks prepared for work the next day. So that's point number 2. Point number 3, so just ensure that you're getting enough breaks at work. So even if you're working from home at the moment, if you are sat at a desk, like the majority of people are all day, you need to be getting up every hour and taking regular breaks, even if it's literally just wandering around the living room or popping to the kitchen, to the loo, etc. By taking regular breaks every hour, you're going to prevent yourself developing long-term posture issues. Ensure that you aren't slumping over your desk and rounding your shoulders forward. It's going to give you that hunchback appearance long-term, which is a term, so hyperkyphosis, which is the rounded upper back, and a lot of people from leaning too forward at their desk and arching over. So try and maintain a neutral posture at your desk, and ensure that you're not rounding your shoulders too far forward when you are at your desk. So taking regular breaks is going to help to prevent posture issues during the day. It could also add to your steps as well if you do short walks and take regular breaks. point number 4. So write down to-do lists. When you start your day, it's going to help your productivity as well here. So if you write down a list of things you need to do during that day, you can even put an hourly schedule or rough hourly schedule. And if you physically write down on paper that you are, for example, you are training at 7 a.m, you are having breakfast at 8 a.m, then you're just going to start work at 8:30, 9, and then you're going to take a break at lunch to go for a walk, make some food, etc. By having this structured hourly approach to your schedule, you're probably going to keep yourself more accountable to actually do those things, and you're probably therefore going to be more likely to hit that workout when you actually say you are. So writing physical lists or even notes on your phone, planning your day out, is going to help you to be more productive and to keep yourself accountable. Another one here is point number 5, I would say, is being flexible though. So on the flip side of, you can write down the schedule and have all these to-do lists, but I know my experience as well, if something crops up at work that means you literally cannot finish work that night till late, or you just do not have the time to train that day, you've got to be flexible in your routine and expect the unexpected. If something crops up major at work, or something else is going on that means you can't train, factor that into your routine for the following day. So for example, if you're following a push-pull leg split, let's say, and when it comes to your push day on a Monday, you have to work late on a Monday night, then maybe throw in some of those push exercises, shoulder or chest exercise, at least a couple of sets. Just roll that over to the following day, and you could possibly change that following day workout, which may have been a pull, let's say. So pull workout, and just change that to an upper body workout and incorporate those sets that you were looking to get in on the Monday to the Tuesday. Alternatively, you can just skip that session and do the push workout on the Tuesday, but it's just going to shift it back a day. So it's up to you in terms of how you go about it, but just factor in that missed session into the rest of the week if you can, and just don't be too hard on yourself. If you do, it's not the end of the world if you do miss a session through factors outside of your control, for example, your work schedule. But you need to realise that it's never going to be perfect, and there's never a perfect time to train. You're not going to be able to do it consistently every day at the same time, or whenever you actually prefer to work out. Sometimes you are going to have to train a bit later in the evening if work catches up with you, and getting in a session at 7 or 8 p.m. rather than 6 is not the end of the world in the grand scheme of things, and you've just got to accept that and maintain that consistency and that momentum in your workouts, and you'll thank yourself in the long term. So make sure that you're flexible about when you're working out, and although you'll have this schedule, things might not go to plan, you've still got to get those workouts in, so make sure you are doing that as well. Another simple tip I can give you here, so point number 6 would be to just pack a bag and plan for the day ahead of time. So if you're physically traveling into a gym when lockdowns end, or even if it's just changing into your gym kit first thing in the morning to a home workout, right? If you lay out these clothes and the equipment that you're going to use for that workout, you're just more likely in the morning to see it. When you wake up and you just throw those clothes on, and it's that feeling of just having a plan. So whereas if you're really tired when you wake up and you're fumbling about looking for gym kit, you don't know where you put it, it just sort of slows down your morning already. You're far more likely to just get up and go if you've planned the night before. So things like doing overnight oats or planning your breakfast for the following day and laying your gym kit out is definitely going to help you just get up and go and not think too much about it, and it probably will help your productivity day to day. So there you have it. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy these tips and that they are useful for you to implement into your daily routine. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe for more content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you later, bye.